Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yangji, and today I am going to be talking about my favorite times and the best times for me to actually drive for Uber and maximize my earnings. So before we begin, please do remember to subscribe to my channel, and I will be sure to be back with you with more content just like this as I have in the past. If you want to check out my other videos in my channel, they're also available to help you drive more efficiently and be a smarter driver. And if you guys have thought about signing up for Uber, you can use my link in the video description below, and you guys will earn a guarantee of $350 after 55 trips within the first 90 days of signing up. Okay, so remember to do that. Now let's begin. So I have driven Uber for more than 2 years, a lot of it for full time, as I needed consistent income to, make up for my business expenses, my living expenses, and just getting my business started. That was mainly in 2016, 2017. And the rest of it I drove for part-time, and that was just to make supplemental income, which was still very helpful because if I had downtime during the day, I don't want to just sit around and do nothing. I want to be earning money. And so Uber was a very good way to have me be able to do that without getting a part-time job or anything, because driving is just a lot easier. I don't have to make any applications or update my resume. You just start driving and you start earning money. And especially if you have a very good route or time that you would like to set to drive already, if you're already in a routine, that's already going to work for you. So I'm going to talk about my favorite time to drive. Okay, so as you do know, there are 3 time blocks during the day, which is very good for driving. Okay, so let's name the 3. So there's going to be the morning rush where everyone is going to work. So if you're an early morning person and you do not mind, the traffic and just getting up early in the morning, that's a very good time for you. I have never been able to wake up for that time because, I'm just not a morning person. I don't really like just the hecticness of the freeways and the locals. Everyone's going to work. It's probably the most traffic that I would ever see. My favorite time is the afternoon time when everyone gets off work. So I usually take people from the workplace to the airport. So I live in Pasadena, which is very nice to it's a good distance away from the airport. Okay, so and in Pasadena, it's more of a commercial zone, so you can always get people getting out of work, no problem. And this should work for a lot of other city centers, and I'm talking about the LA market here. So, there's quite a bit of city centers in LA, not just downtown LA, but, you're gonna have Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena. All of those are pretty decent distance from the airport. So, I like driving in the afternoon times and taking people to the airport because, one, I know that they're going to be sober people, so, I don't have to deal with any drunks. And, it's afternoon anyway, so most of the passengers I get are, pretty to themselves, very professional. They're either on the phone or, they're making light conversations. So it's no one I really have to babysit, like if I had to drive at night. So that's a +2, okay? So, that's my best time to drive. For one more reason, which is, aside from the 2, which, getting just better passengers, people rushing to get somewhere after work, and what is my third reason? There's just very little time in between requests, okay? So once you drop your passenger off, and obviously, if I drop someone off at LAX, chances are I'm not going to be waiting very long for the next request. And even if I don't get a request from LAX, it is after work hours, so there's going to be a lot of people requesting rides to go home, to go to the next destination. So it's just, it works out because of those 3 factors, and I'll say it again. in the afternoon, it would be for, people getting after work. Okay, so very just professional people. The time works for me. I think it's gonna work for a lot of you too, because most of the time people don't like driving in the morning, or people don't really like driving at night. So in the afternoon block, you just, in my opinion, I get the best passengers during those times, and I have to wait very little time in between requests. And of course, now this is going to depend on your route as well. And I like driving just through the city, downtown LA. And so even if I don't get my first ride to the airport, people usually go down to downtown. And then from downtown, you can usually get someone going down to LAX. So, that is my overall strategy. And like I mentioned, there's 3 time blocks. The one in the morning, one in the afternoon, which I like, and then the other one is at nighttime. So if you don't mind actually dealing with rowdier passengers, or just a lot of people getting out of bars, I mean, that's probably another time for you to drive too, but that is not my preference. I have done and tried all 3 time blocks, and I always go back to the afternoon times, okay? So, thank you very much for watching this short video. If you guys do like it, please remember to subscribe. And if you guys do plan on driving for Uber, you can use my link below. I will earn a bonus and no extra cost to you, and you guys will earn a guarantee after a certain amount of trips as well, okay? Thank you.